Welcome to the NAPA Auto Care Georgia podcast, brought to you by the Atlanta NAPA Business Development Group. Here is your host, Adah Grace.
Hello, NAPA Auto Cares. Welcome to the NAPA Auto Care podcast. I have Chad Wilson here with me today. What's happening at headquarters?
What's happening? All right, so today we're going to talk to you, Adah Grace, and we're going to find out your perspective on these high school programs and how they can benefit businesses. I feel like it's something it's almost a secret in the state, and there are a handful of them where people could come and get quality students that can do things to help them in social media and everything else. So let's get started on what exactly is your goal and your plan here?
Well, because our school partners with like Athens Tech, Emmanuel, there's some other colleges, we can literally get college education in our pathways. So then when we do go to college or to a trade school, we can already be halfway there. Like they have enabled us with the things that we need to get going in the future. So after high school, we know what we want to do. After high school, we can start working in the workforce and, better the world around us.
Well, and also another thing is it may help you figure out what you don't want to do.
Exactly.
So that's something that I think is really valuable here, because in a semester you might realize all of a sudden, Adah Grace, you don't want to be a welder.
No. Oh,
and so,
heck no.
But you might have thought, I want to be one. I want to make artwork to sit around town or something. Yeah. And now you don't. What are some of the skills that are available right now that you think could translate directly into, let's go with the automotive industry, since that's our business, and see what you think are resources people could use that you're gaining here?
Definitely the marine technology pathway. That's like, working on boats. That has to do, it's like basically a car on water.
Yeah, well, they do. Everything translates directly to it because it's actually a trickle-down effect. It has fuel injection and the same starter circuits and everything. It's directly related, so that's where people can't get confused and think, well, it's just boats. It's not just boats. They're learning everything, and honestly, their diagnostic capabilities with that is much higher than most automotive tech programs.
Exactly.
What about the business side of things? That's where I think this program really shines, like we're doing right here. This podcast is happening at Hart County High School. Adah Grace is a student here. Yeah. We're getting help here. We've got people behind the scenes doing everything that are students here that we will talk to in the future.
Yes.
But how do you think that translates?
I think that by learning on updated technology, you can learn marketing strategies, business strategies. I know Miss List, the classroom beside ours, she is the marketing teacher. She teaches all the things that you need to do to market your business so that people know about it. And then this is how you do market it, Exactly.
So that's something that people are going out and they're scrambling and scratching their heads, and people that are older than me that don't realize that this technology exists are blown away by the fact that you can go to a high school and you can get somebody that can do all of this. Yeah. And they're more than happy to help you with it at these schools. I just reached out and said, hey, is there any way y'all can help me here? And they said, well, can they use it on a resume? By all means. That's the thing is you can go in here and find these. And the other thing about this is these aren't troublesome kids. These are kids that have a direction in life now, and some of them may have struggled in the past, but now they have a goal and they love what they're doing, and they can help your business.
Technology is the future, and there is no going back into the past without technology. And so I think it's very important that our school has been implementing technology in every single pathway, new technology, making sure we're staying updated on the new things and keeping everything like innovated, so when the future does come, we will know what to do. Yeah,
I mean, geez, I see I don't even know, 15 brand new computers.
Oh, we got all of them. All of them are brand new.
And I mean,
completely replaced all of them.
That's insane. But that's money being appropriated correctly.
Yes.
And that's what you don't see in a lot of these other school systems. In these schools that have these technological departments, they want all of their students to be cutting edge. So don't fear looking to the youth for help with your business. Yeah. I'm getting to be what some might consider an old man, but I'm not scared of it. I'm more than willing to turn it over and let them run with it. Yeah. It's an experience where they get to realize that they don't necessarily need to go to college to have a great career, and they can help businesses like yours. So feel free to reach out to the schools around you and get the help you need.
And also, it builds on resumes. So the more experience a student can get while they're in school, the better off they'll be one day when they've graduated from high school.
Right.
And they're going on to like real life jobs and things.
Yep. And they're getting basically a freshman year free of charge if they want it, if they choose that. You are talking about they have a welding program and fabrication programs. You can pull all kinds of angles. I mean, if you take somebody that's a good welder and fabricator, you can teach them a lot of things in various industries.
Yes.
So don't fear reaching out, especially if you're looking for help in marketing your business and translating your business to modern technology. I think this is a great way to go.
I know the school academic classes are very important, but I think they take the pathways just as important as they do the academic, because they know, I think they realize that you may not need to know what pi is,
Yeah.
in like 20 years from now, but you might need to know how to work a camera.
Yeah, that's true.
So being realistic for the future.
Yeah, well, it's giving options. I think we've started to realize as a society that we generated a lot of degrees that don't mean anything.
Yes.
And to be able to use your hands in a skill or translate something for somebody in a way that you don't necessarily need a degree to do that. So reach out to your schools, find out what they have to offer, use them any way you can. You'll find someone like Adah Grace here that can come in and help you with your podcast. Start a podcast. It doesn't hurt. You can find people to help you with your social media. You can probably do things on Facebook that I didn't even know were possible.
Oh my gosh.
Then all your marketing can be done locally.
Yes.
So reach out. I think Adah Grace, I appreciate you taking the time to tell us about your perspective on all these programs. And I think this is an important episode to get out there.
Yes.
And we're going to we're going to interview more people in the future like this so people can understand what there is to offer.
Yes. As always, if you have any questions about what we talked about today, contact napabdg@gmail.com. Well, that's it, folks. Come back for another episode next week.